Hey guys, it's Demi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. And today's video, I'm really excited. If you have been following my channel since the beginning of this year, you'll see back in January, I made a video trying to go to the gym for the first time in 2 years. And let's just say I absolutely hated it. I hated that full experience, from walking in there to doing what I kind of thought I wanted to do on the machines and walking out there. I didn't feel great when I left that gym. I felt quite crap. I felt demoralised. And yeah, go and watch that video. I just didn't really have a very good experience. So the question I'm getting in my DMs quite a bit when people are saying that I'm actually now very active and going to the gym, especially because I post about it on my Instagram quite a bit. People are like, how did you go from someone who hated the gym to loving the gym in what seems like a really short space of time? And that is very much true. When I look back, I went from absolutely despising the gym to loving the gym in a month. How did that happen? I feel like there is actually things that are done to make that happen. I feel like the beginning of this story is definitely when I stepped foot in my first ever gym, and it was when I left school. I got into a relationship with my current partner Sean, which was 10 years ago. Me and Sean both left school. Sean was 17, I was 16, and Sean was really into the gym and fitness and everything like that, and I decided that it was something I wanted to get into. Having always been a little bit overweight at school, I just felt like the gym was going to be a place for me. I got into the gym. I got really obsessed with the gym, I'm gonna say, and it wasn't a healthy obsession at all. It was quite a degrading, demoralising, torture relationship I had with the gym. Basically, I got into a really bad relationship where I would count up the amount of calories I'd ate that day. I would go to the gym and I wasn't allowed to leave until I'd worked off that amount of calories, which is absolutely pathetic. And you burn calories naturally throughout the day anyway, so that mindset in itself is really toxic, and it's not great, and it really gives us a bad relationship with the gym. Now, this lasted probably about 3 years. This was my mentality and mindset around the gym. It was torture, and it slowly started getting to us, to the point is I fell off the gym altogether. I put a lot of weight on. I didn't care about my health, my fitness, or anything like that. So I went from one extreme to the other quite quick, and I went from being somebody who the gym was a regular part of my routine, my life, to somebody who the gym was actually something I dreaded and hated and could never see myself stepping foot in one again. It wasn't until I decided I wanted to change my lifestyle again. I mean, to be honest, I'm a yo-yo lifestyle changer. I go through really amazing phases with my health, physical fitness and everything like that, and I'm like on it and then I'm not. But I think that's just life, and I think that's everybody. August of last year, I decided I was going to start making little changes in my life that were going to help us, and that's what I'd done. I started not to eat out as much. I was eating in the house a lot more. I was making more sensible choices when it came to my food, and I managed to drop a stone from August to the December of 2022. It took us quite a long time, like that is quite a long period of time just to lose a stone, but it was just tiny little things I was doing in my life that were making a massive difference and were making a difference. But then when it got to the beginning of 2023, I decided I wanted to do that little bit more just to increase my physical health. I wanted to get fitter, but I also wanted to get a better relationship with food. January this year, I was really strict with myself in terms of food. I was making sure that I was eating foods that were going to make us feel good and had good nutrients, and not just going for the easy option when it comes to food all the time. And if I was having an easy option, making sure that the easy option was good, because I definitely do think that you can have an easy option as a meal, but make sure it's a good one and be prepared and meal plan and all that type of thing. And it was something that I was never ever doing, so it did affect us massively in terms of my choices I was making when it comes to food, binge eating and all the other stuff that come with it. And then I got to February this year and I decided to do that video where I went to the gym for the first time in 2 years, and I didn't like it. I absolutely hated it. That gym was not for me. But what I discovered in my head was it was the vibes of that gym that I didn't like. I feel like going there was a really good thing to do because it made us want to try other gyms. So I didn't vlog going to other gyms, but I did go to other gyms for a tour. I went to other gyms for a free trial or I just paid for one session and went. I had been to a lot of gyms over the years anyway, and then I found the JD gyms. This is not an ad, I bloody wish it was. JD sponsor us, okay? There was a JD gym not far from where I lived, so I thought I'll try it. The vibes there just felt right for me, and I cannot explain to you what the difference between that gym and the gym that I previously tried to go to was. I honestly don't know. I don't know if it was the layout, the set out, the clientele, of the people that were there. Like, I do not know to this day what made us click with that gym. But I definitely think if you're looking to go to a gym, go to loads of different gyms and just get a feel for them. See how you feel when you go in, like get a feel for that gym and see if it's going to be the one for you. And I think it'll make a huge difference if you find a gym that's going to work for you. And that was my priority, is finding a gym that I felt comfortable in, that I feel like I wasn't being judged. And that's definitely what I felt with the JD gyms. So now I'd found the perfect gym, how did I motivate myself to go? This was hard. In some instances it wasn't. All I'm going to say is it is all in the mindset. For me, going to the gym this time round, it had to be a complete change of mindset, and that's what I had to do. I had to relearn how I thought about the gym and get rid of the toxic mentality I'd had around the gym for so many years, and I had to reteach myself a different mindset when it came to the gym. Before the first session I went to a JD, I set myself some little goals and I tried to change my mentality. And the first thing that I done, which was so important, is I put no pressure on it. Absolutely no pressure. I was going to walk into that gym with no plan and no pressure. I was going to go, I was going to see what equipment I wanted to use, have a walk around, get a feel for the area, get a feel for where things were, and just see how it went. And that's exactly what I done. I put no pressure on that time going to the gym, and since then I haven't, even to this day. If I fancy going to the gym, I go to the gym with no expectation, because I feel like if I have an expectation for myself and I don't meet that expectation, I'm going to get in a really bad mentality with the gym again. Whereas if I just go because I feel like going, and if I just go because I actually fancy having a little bit of a run on the treadmill, or I fancy going on the cross trainer, or I fancy doing a little bit of weight, if I go because I feel like going, I'm going to enjoy it much more. And that is definitely something I've realised when it comes to the gym and my mentality towards the gym. I enjoy it much more when there's no pressure. I don't have a calorie goal that I have to lose. I don't have a certain amount of reps I need to do. I don't have pressure. I just go and do what I want. I do, however, have a plan. Now, a plan and pressure, I think, are completely different. I've been working with a PT in Newcastle called Kate McRae. Now, if you are looking for a PT, she does do online coaching as well. This video is not an ad, it's not sponsored or anything like that. I went to the gym off my own back before I met Kate, but Kate has given me a plan to help us reach my goals. Now, how I say plan and pressure are completely different. Because I have a plan now, things I would like to do at the gym, pressure is still not there. If I go to the gym one day and decide I don't want to do this plan, I don't feel like doing any of the things on the plan, I don't have to. I do something different. But the plan's there is a backup for me for on the days I feel like I want to do that plan. It's there and it's amazing. And I've really been enjoying the plan. There's still no pressure with the plan. And I feel like it's so important to me that the gym has no pressure, and that's what I'm loving about it this time round. The second thing that I done before I went to the gym, I made a playlist that is my non-skip playlist. So basically, no matter what song comes on, I'm really enjoying the vibes. I love the song so much, I don't want to skip it. I walk around the gym feeling the bee's knees, like life is great. I would say get yourself a non-skip playlist set up, which means you don't skip any of the songs in that playlist because you love them all so much. It really helps when you've got your music on, your mentality's there, you're having a moment. Actually, can I just ask a question? Me and my partner Sean have completely different ideas when it comes to gym music. So I'm a bit like Beyonce, like I feel like falling in love. Sean listens to sad songs at the gym. Who listens to sad songs at the gym? I'm sorry, if that is you, you do you, but I do not feel you. I cannot feel you. Who listens to sad songs? Do you not get depressed? And he's like, no, it motivates us. I feel motivational. As I'm like listening and I'm just like, nah. In all seriousness though, whatever your preference is in terms of songs, whatever songs make you feel the ultimate best, the best of the best, put them in all one playlist, and that is your gym playlist. Change it up so you don't get bored every now and again. That playlist helps me through the gym. I've been on the cross trainer for an hour just because my playlist's been that good. I felt like I was dancing and I was like loving life. I don't need to get off this. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a great time. So playlist is so important to me and it's absolutely key. Another mentality that I've given myself, which I think is so important to me, you know, getting a better relationship with the gym and fitness, is no session is a bad session. At the end of the video I done in January when I trialed out that gym, I came away feeling like crap because I was comparing that session to sessions that I'd done at the gym years and years and years ago when I was really into it. And I was looking at what I'd done at that session and being like, I burnt 300 calories. I went on the cross trainer for 20 minutes and done a few abs. It was crap. It was not crap. that. If you have got yourself into the gym, whether it be for your mental health, physical health, whatever reason, getting yourself there, no matter what you do, is already a good session. So whether you get in there, decide to do 10 minutes on the treadmill and call it a day, that is a good session. You got there, you did something, you got your heart racing a little bit, and it is a good session. My mindset this time is any session at the gym is a good session. No matter what I'm doing, I'm not giving myself the pressure, which means I'm not giving myself the expectation to be a certain standard. I am going to the gym, I'm enjoying it, and any session I do at the gym is a good session, and that's the end of it. I never walk out of the gym being rubbish to myself, saying to myself I didn't do good enough, because I did. I went there, I'd done whatever I fancied doing, and that was good enough. Like I said, picking a gym that feels right for you is going to be so important. But I understand that you might go to every single gym in your area and still not feel like you found the gym for you. And if that's the case, I don't only now gym as a form of exercise and moving my body more. I've started doing bike rides. I do longer walks with my dogs, and I find really long routes that I can walk the dogs. I'm actually also doing pole dancing at the minute as well. There's so many other things in which you can do to move your body more that doesn't have to be going into a gym. Swimming, I go swimming twice a week with my mum, and I absolutely love swimming. So I think when it comes to health and fitness and exercise, if you really find that the gym is just not going to work for you, you just can't bring yourself to go to the gym, but whatever your reason is, and that pressure, that mentality is still there, it's still a really scary place, try other things. I think with exercise, it's all about stepping out your comfort zone a bit and just seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. You might try 10 exercise classes and find you don't like any of them before you find the thing that works for you. I love swimming. I find it's a really great way to tone up your body, to make you feel good, but it doesn't put a lot of pressure on us. I feel really good when I'm swimming, and I really like swimming. And I truly believe there's a form of exercise out there for everybody, but it's just finding what exercise is right for you. And I think it's so important to find it, because I think having exercise is a really important part of your life, not for your physical health, but for my mental health. It is absolutely vital that I move my body more. I went through a really depressive rut about a year or two ago, and when I look back at the lifestyle that I was living in that time of my life, I really do understand why I had this depressive rut. I wasn't giving my body foods that felt good to eat. I was giving my body foods that, yes, might have been lovely, might have tasted lovely, but really didn't do anything for my body. I was hardly moving my body at all. I wasn't moving my body enough for it to feel good. And I think now it's really dawned on us how important for my mental health being kind to my body is, in terms of eating what is good for my body and still having treats and takeaways and whatever the hell I want, but having it in moderation. Don't overindulge. Trying to learn a different mindset when it comes to food and exercise. And over the last few months, it's changed my life. It really has. Like, I don't want to sit here and preach to anybody about the gym and fitness, because, you know, I have been there. I have been the person that it is the farthest thing from what I want to do. But honestly, sitting here now, I can tell you it changed my life. And it doesn't have to be all guns blazing. It doesn't have to be going to the gym 4 times a week. It could be going for a swim once a week. It could be going on a really nice long walk for an hour with your dogs, with your partner, whatever, with your kids for an hour. Finding a way to move your body that you enjoy is so important. To a lot of people, this might seem so straightforward, but to me, somebody who has been at complete opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to health and fitness and food, I've been both, and I completely understand how the gym and healthy eating can become obsessive, because it feels so good for my body. I feel like this video, I've literally just rambled on quite a lot of shit, right? But so many people are asking about like how I got into the gym, how I've maintained it, how I continue to go to the gym, how I went to the gym when I was somebody who hated the gym. Like, so many questions, and I felt like I just needed to sit down and have a good chat and tell you how I feel like it happened. And that is honestly like how I feel I've managed to change my mindset and get into the gym so I actually enjoy it. If you want us to do more videos like this, if you have any questions when it comes to fitness, health, lifestyle, leave them below. Like I said, I'm not a professional, I'm just a young lass on this journey as well, who's trying to live a better lifestyle for my health, my physical health, my mental health, my fitness, just so many reasons. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again very shortly for another one. Bye!